Hey everyone, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shani. I'm doing a countdown to full moon energies readings this week. Tomorrow will be the last of them, with the moon actually being 100% right now as I'm recording this video on the 17th of September 2024. I like to pull major arcana cards before I get started on my readings, and the major arcana card I got for the collective right now is the Tower. Worry not. Okay, because I'm going to break this down for you. All right, so the Tower is the 16th major arcana card, but it comes right after the 15th card, which is the Devil card. The Devil card is, this idea of this toxic union, because it's the dark side of the Lover's card, meaning that it's the 15 cards, so the 1 and the 5 equal a 6, and the Lover's card, sorry, my hair is kind of getting on my nerves. And the Lover's card is the 6th card. And so I am getting this true feeling like as if you are releasing the toxic binds, the karmic binds in your life. And these other energies are just seeing stuff happen in front of them. Like one sort of mishap after another, almost getting a little bit of Three of Cups energy in that there were other people that they were trying to attach themselves to once you left, and that was not built on solid ground, and so the foundation just crumbled, just fell through their finger. I'm getting this visual of like sand falling through their fingers, like as if you go to put your hands on something, like you see in the movies all the time. They go to put their hands on something and they go right through it because it's an illusion. And so it's like divine God, the universe, is putting these energies in their place, taking them away from your space, away from your energy. But it's like a massive pull, tug, push, if you will, versus, okay, can you please, like, I'm gonna usher you here. No, it's not an ushering sort of thing. It's more of a like, now, move, now, hence the Tower. I'm gonna get some more cards on this for the collective, please. Spirit, help me deliver a clear and concise message. Should anything negative pop up during this reading, return it back to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I do not want it on the viewer. So what is this Tower here for, please, Spirit? I'm getting also, because I was saying sand earlier, I'm getting kind of like one of those sand clocks that you turn, and it's like time has run out. I got this Knight of Fire. I'm going to get more clarification on this real quick. I got the Emperor. And I'm getting the Ace of Cups. I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm getting this Seven of Swords at the bottom, pushing all of this forward. So, collective, this is what I'm getting. Now, this is what you need to understand about collective messages, okay? This may or may not resonate with everybody. If it's almost immediately resonating with you, or you're just curious, or you just like my energy, please stay all the way through the message, because sometimes these tarot can take a left turn and give you a story or something you don't see coming. So they're fun. They're fun to watch the energies go through. So continue to watch along. If this doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Leave this here for somebody else and go watch a different tarot reader. That's okay. So I'm getting this idea that you already were moving away from these energies, and you were happily moving away from these energies. And I'm getting this from, oh, look at this. There was deceit, there were lies that was causing you to be in your head, to be distraught. There was a lot of you leaving caused a lot of resentment on these other energies parts. They were just trying to take from you and take from you and take from you. And after a while, even though it's almost like you knew that they were taking from you, but you had for a bit given up, and then something happened, you gave up fighting. This idea of and I know I'm not just talking to women, but listen to what I'm saying, okay? This idea of you had already mourned the connection before you actually left. So they say that women, and this is just an example, before they leave a man, they have already given attempt after attempt to speak their truth, to live in a united front, to conform, if you will, sometimes to make changes to themselves, to the relationship. They've already fought for it. They've already cried for it. And towards the end of the relationship, you know that she is done because she stops fighting. While the man can be over here like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. If a woman wants to stay in a relationship, she will continue to fight. Oh yeah, well, if you, like, I get that that sounds toxic, but we'll continue to fight for the relationship. I love you, these kind of things. But when a person is done, they can be done and start grieving the loss of the connection before they even leave. And if there's any sort of strife that comes to them, they'll just be like, quiet. All right. So I'm getting this idea that you have left and them in the dust, essentially. You're stepping really into the leadership of your life, and you are getting awarded through the wheel of fortune, through karmic change, karma turning to this idea of karma turning to dharma. So if you were to look at karma as like a good and a bad thing, it would be them getting their karma and you creating, alchemizing a sort of dharmic situation, a positive karma situation. I got it, this is gifts from the divine to get an emotional, like as if divine is filling your cup, like as if divine is filling your cup emotionally. Let's get some more on this making progress, change, feeling a bit lucky, while on the other hand, these other energies are feeling the exact opposite way. Can I get some more on this Ace of Water, please? How does this Ace of Water, Ace of Cups evolve for the collective? This moon, this countdown to the moon cycle, and I keep getting the moon card. What was stuck on the other side of the moon? What was stuck on the other side of the moon? Look at that, justice. Remember I was talking about karma, fairness? This is the law of the universe. This idea of the moon card coming up as we're doing a countdown to the full moon is the energies, literally like the planetary energies, moving you along and then shooing away all of this bad. That's this justice right here, shooing away all of the bad. I'm speaking to a collective that is really ushering in some new happy, joyful beginnings. I got the number 8 is popping up twice. So that's finding your internal strength, courage. It's finding your courage. You had to already find your courage to leave behind these energies that are now receiving their justice. But it's like, it's almost like it was just a stepping stone to continued growth for you. Let me get more on this moon card. Oh, also the 18, 2, 8, 16. So that's the Lovers, and that's the Magician. So that's almost like as if you, like I said, alchemizing a future that is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Yeah, and it's protected. This is the 9 of Wands. You've been resilient. I said courageous earlier. You've had to deal with a lot of, this is 5 of Cups. You've had to deal with a lot of people trying to play you or playing you successfully, narcissists, karmic, trauma bonds, just very like you've had to deal. And this is representing. I'm gonna tell you that this is representing the people that hurt you. But here are two. Here's divine behind you, and here are 2 cups right here, just ready for divine to fill in to them. I'm getting real 2 of Cups action here, and this milk actually has like an angel depicted on it, and so it's really like the opposite side of this. So you're leaving these people, situations behind, and these cups that are not filled are going to be filled, are being filled as we speak. Some more for the collective, please. What do they have to look forward to? What do they have to look forward to? Got 2 cards. We got this king. We got this King of Swords, and I keep getting this card. Okay, a lot of readers keep getting this King of Swords card. Remember, this is, if you haven't seen the readings for like the full moon readings with myself or other people, what this is representing is you speaking your truth, you standing in your truth as much as you realize what your truth is in an authentic space. And I like to use the word, because I'm retired military, I guess, but I like to use the word integrity, doing what's right even when nobody's looking, doing what's right even when nobody else is holding you accountable, like you holding yourself accountable and you saying, okay, I'm going to speak it and I'm going to be it. And this is new beginnings are coming towards you, and you being gleeful, and believing that it's all going to work out for you. It has a lot to do with this karma. Remember I said the idea of turning karma into like dharma, and it has a lot to do with the luck of the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. I think it has a lot to do with the moon cycles. This full moon in Aries is like a leadership moon. So taking all of the people that couldn't follow your lead into this next chapter, removing them away from you. This moon card is also an 18, so an 8 and a 1 is a 9. So it's this idea of you go from a 9 to a 10. So this moon cycle is drawing, creating the final binds of these other energies around these other energies, binding them away from you, creating that final last sort of loop around them to energetically completely remove them away from you, if you will, if you can follow that analogy, into this 10, which is a new beginning. This beginning, you go from an idea of like, say like 10 is the end of a cycle, and then the beginning of a cycle as the Fool's journey is being depicted in the major arcana. The very first step is being a fool and welcoming a new chapter. What does the collective not see coming? What does the collective not see coming? There is a King of Wands. This could be you being an inspiration to others. And I've said that before. It's almost like as if the universe is using us. If you're watching my video, then you're definitely following along with how my collective is definitely following along with how the earth is transforming to this age of Aquarius and leaving, like, what is it, Pisces out in the dust. And so you've been through so much in this last, um, in your lifetime, that it's almost like the universe is saying, tell other people your story, and that will draw them nearer to their healing. So you're moving into this charismatic sort of um, campaign to let other people be witness of the things that you have survived and thrived through. These other cards are falling out, so let's take a look at them. We got this Chariot. Got 2 sevens here. We got this Chariot and the 7 of Cups. In this particular deck, I like to say that this 7 of Cups is not being overwhelmed. It's not having too many choices. The 7 of Cups is alignment for me, because all the chakras are depicted on here. So this is you moving, and spirit moving you towards alignment. And there might be a little bit of analyzing that you have been doing, but I'm feeling very strongly that because this came out with the Chariot, it's like a reanalyzation of, like, taking a look, almost like it's taking a look back of where you've come from and saying, wow, you know, I really surprised myself. I really did a good job of overcoming X, Y, and Z situation, of releasing these energies. I'm not even focusing on whatever tower moments these other energies are on, because I'm gleefully just moving into my new chapter, and I'm ready to start in this, very much in this leadership role. I'm ready to start new chapters. I'm ready to start new traditions. I'm ready to learn more about what is this universe? The Hitchhiker's Guide, what do they say? The answer to life is 42. What is this? What does it all mean? Tell me more about this. What is this spiritual journey? What is this age of Aquarius? What is this enlightenment? What is this ascension? Stuff like that, right? I'm going to get 2 more cards from this deck just to help me depict a picture. Yeah, so it's just more confirmation. It's like moving away from the imbalances in your life. This is the 10, another 10. It's another 10. This is moving away from feeling bogged down and getting this motivation again to just move in light. Okay, what advice do you have for the collective? Don't even worry about these other energies that are receiving tower moments. And I like to tell people, it's not your responsibility to heal. It is not. You don't need to say anything. These are not the people you are being asked to share your journey with, because they see you. They see you. They already see you. Okay, so creativity comes up twice. I'm getting real magician vibes off of this, in that you are the creator of this next chapter. And then there is going to be a loss. And this is something that I was just recently talking to one of my friends about. As you ascend, as you start healing, people are going to fall off. And what people don't tell you is that you mourn those losses. So you will go through a sense of mourning. But once you realize this gift that divine is giving you, that luck is turning in your favor, once you actually pay attention to this new chapter and how giving it's going to be, you will realize that it all happened for a reason, and that you had to cut the extra in order to be light enough to ascend to the next level, if that makes sense. I'm being told to leave you guys with a hug. So let's do that. Let's get my hug goddess cards out. And then we will wrap up this reading for today. use this time today, tonight, to really reflect on the things that you want to take with you energetically into this new chapter, the things that you want to see show up for you energetically in this new chapter. Don't let this full moon go to waste. I heard another reader say that Divine is asking you to write it down. If you feel like you just have this thing about writing it down, you can always type it and then delete it out of notes on your laptop, on your phone. But then you can go even ritualistic with it and then burn it. Don't put it in a journal or a diary for somebody to find if you feel uneasy about stuff like that. You got cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions, because there are losses on here. And it's okay to cry. Crying is an energetic release of, it's a release of old energy. And it's that idea of, when you cry, you leave yourself lighter and cleansed, like the water cleansing you, so that you can be open to receive in your next chapter. You got 2 more cards though. High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through spiritual teachings. But remember I said earlier, like a lot of people are being called to share their story in whatever way that is. Be creative about whatever way it is that you share your story. I share my story on YouTube. I share my story with my clients as a coach, as a tarot reader. I share my story on my daily affirmations on my Instagram page. I've shared where I've come from on YouTube, but you could do it through a book, through through speaking engagements. It could be through your art. It can be through cooking. It could be through fill in the blank. How you show up, just your energy, right? Can really speak to people. It says don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. I said in my last reading, a lot of people are going to be showing up out of the woodworks. Stay in your where's my card? Stay in your King of Swords energy. It's now not lost on me that winter is coming, and these guys are gonna, these people, these things, these energies, these situations are gonna want to resurface towards the end of the year, and you're just, don't back down. You are protected. Okay. All right. Thank you so very much for joining me. I will be here one more time tomorrow on this full moon energy path, and I'll do another reading. I appreciate you tuning in. Like, subscribe. It does not take that much time. And put a comment down below. Let me know where it is you're watching this video from. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.